Hey guys, it's Ross going on the Space Couch. Today we're going to be having our first look at this. From Star Wars to Indiana Jones, the best of the Lucasfilm archives. And I will just point out, it is exactly the same book as this, just with this is a hardback and it has a different title, but the contents are exactly the same. So that was a little bit unfortunate. But hey, you know Star Wars collectors and their variants, so I now have a variant of this. So let's just see what we have. The Dawn of Dreams. And there you see George with some of the props. Original concept there, the Star Wars. Not sure what that is. Is that a tech deck? No, it's the Storyboard Bible. So, classic poster, of course. Love the Corellian Corvette. It's such a classic design. 3PO and R2 there, the various concepts. And we've seen this in Rebels as the infiltrator droid, of course. I absolutely love that picture. I can see why Anthony Daniels fell in love with the character from that. And then, of course, Darth Vader. And there's just a storyboard of the opening sequence. Jawas and the Sandcrawler. We'll have a proper in-depth at this at some point as well, I think. The X-Wing, such a beautiful design. This original design, it hasn't been bettered by the ones in the sequel trilogy, although they're good as well, but that is like the original 747 versus the later versions. They're really good, but I mean, something about that original design just stands out. And then we have Darth Vader for The Empire Strikes Back, and the opening title sequence storyboard for that one. Another classic probe droid and the Tauntaun. I think that's a maquette on there as well as a model. All these classic vehicles, a snowspeeder, and here we see a Hoth scene. And there is a tank, which obviously that was used in the Clone Wars. In Attack of the Clones and in the Clone Wars and in Rogue One. Designs for Cloud City. Obviously, this is the bit that's been mapped in later, before the days of CGI. Something we're familiar with, we've looked at recently, Slave One, and of course, they have the Cloud City pods there. Now, the nice view of Slave One there. Another great design, the Rebel frigate. Whether it's a medical one or not, I'm not sure. And obviously, we saw an updated version of this in The Last Jedi. Blue Harvest. Horror beyond imagination. Obviously, the story behind that is that's the secret title that, well, not secret, the public title they used to distract people from the fact they're filming Star Wars. And there is the classic Return of the Jedi poster. Various creatures, I assume all from Jabba's palace. You can see the Gamorrean Guard and obviously Salacious B. Crumb there, and various other designs. Jabba's sail barge and the skiff, another great design. Princess Leia's Ewok attire, and there you see them there, and there of course is the Ewok flyer. Vader's helmet, now that's a great one. Seeing it in its various parts. The neck piece, the front end, the top part is not there either. Of course, the actual helmet, the bucket as it were. Now we have some Raiders of the Lost Ark. Classic poster. And this, of course. Model of the plane, classic, one of those old flying boats. Some storyboards of when he's finding the city in the map room, you see the beam of light there, and he's there with his staff. Now that was a very interesting design. I don't know if that was a real aircraft of the Second World War, the one where Indy's fighting the huge guy who gets sliced to pieces by it. The Ark of the Covenant. Then Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom poster, and there's George there as well. Another plane, again, not sure if this is an actual one. Kind of looks like, I would say like one of the Ford tri-motor planes, except it's only got one engine at the front. Oh, it is a tri-motor airplane model. I didn't actually see the way the book creases the other engines. And then the caverns. And then the Last Crusade. It's kind of like a Rosetta Stone, I suppose. Is that like a model of some building? Yeah, the apartment. What else do we have? More models and designs here. There's not that... Indy's journal or his dad's journal, I'm not sure which, and this is about it, I think. Yeah, there's just more of that. Ah, the tank. We'll end with the tank. Classic design, of course. So, yes, the Indiana Jones and Star Wars archives from Lucasfilm, or rather, from Star Wars to Indiana Jones, the best of the Lucasfilm archive. Thank you very much, guys, for making me buy that twice, because you put a different cover on it. But like I said, it's a variant, and maybe I will give one of them away at some point. Probably not, but you never know. So yes, I hope you enjoyed. I'm sure we will have our in-depth in due course of this book. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.